There are few places left where nature moves freely. Botswana is one of them. Here, ancient instincts still lead. Migrations carve paths across the land. Rivers rise through desert soil, turning dust into life. In Botswana, the wild sets the beat, and the land dances to it. Where movement ends, stillness begins. Once an ancient lake, the Makgadikgadi Salt Pans now stretch across more than 12,000 square kilometers. A dry ocean of salt, large enough to be seen from space. Here, the earth turns white under the sun. There are no fences, no borders, just distance, light, and the memory of water. But this is not emptiness, because just beyond the salt, life waits. In the distance, life begins to stir. Meerkats rise from their burrows, and zebra herds edge toward the promise of rain. And those who've known this land the longest still walk its edges, reading the ground like a living book. The San, also called Bushmen, have lived in the Kalahari for over 20,000 years, possibly the oldest surviving culture on the planet. Masters of tracking and survival, they can follow a trail through wind and dust, using nothing but instinct, memory, and the land itself. Their knowledge is quiet, but vast, passed not in books, but by firelight, footsteps, and generations. Their life is oral, communal, and symbolic. Every story is shared, every gesture has meaning. Every step is a conversation with the earth. Where salt gives way to grass, life begins again. And from the horizon, the giants emerge. Elephants moving with purpose, memory, and quiet strength. Botswana is home to nearly a third of all elephants in Africa. And from the skies, the next wave arrives. Thousands of flamingos, sweeping in like a tide of color, turning stillness into spectacle. They land in the rising water, move as one, and paint the flats with rhythm, with sound, with life. What was still becomes alive. What was dry becomes sacred. And yet, the greatest transformation is still to come. Each year, water travels over 1,000 kilometers from the highlands of Angola, flooding into the heart of the Kalahari Desert. Here, it forms the Okavango Delta, the largest inland delta on Earth, and one of the most extraordinary ecosystems anywhere. Unlike most rivers, the Okavango never reaches the sea. Instead, it spills into the sands, creating a lush oasis in the middle of the desert. This annual flood brings life to thousands of species, turning dry land into a sanctuary. Hippos, antelope, elephants, leopards, crocodiles, wild dogs, all depend on this miracle of timing and geography. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Okavango is not just a wetland, it's a heartbeat. And in the skies above, a different kind of life appears. Carmine bee-eaters. They nest in riverbanks, and their presence alone completes the dance of land, air, and life. Their crimson feathers shimmer in the sun, grounded for now, but born of movement. Over a third of Botswana's land is protected, more than nearly any other country on Earth. This is a place where wildlife still moves freely, not behind fences, but through national parks, reserves, and community-managed lands. Here, tourism is not just welcomed, it's vital. Every visit helps fund rangers, preserve habitats, and support the communities who live alongside the wild. Travel here means more than passing through. It's a chance to walk gently, to witness respectfully, and to be part of something bigger, the protection of one of the last great wild places on Earth. And as the world changes faster than ever, places like this remind us what we stand to lose and what we still have time to protect. If this journey inspired you or deepened your connection to the wild, let it ripple outward. Like and subscribe for more immersive travel stories. Together, let's keep exploring the beauty of this world and protect what still remains wild.